Definitely know what time of year it is. Absolutely amazing. Alright guys, I decided to stop real quick. I am hungry. I got on the trail at 2:30. It is now 5:30. So I'm heating up 3/4 of a cup of water and I'm going to have myself dinner. I brought a beef stew with me. It should be good. So we're just gonna have a quick relaxed time, get some protein and some calories in me, and then keep on heading up. And heck, I thought, why not, while I'm letting my meal stand for 8-9 minutes, which is going to be a nice hot beef stew, I'm going to cook me up a nice hot cup of coffee, guys. And I have, what do I have? What kind of coffee is it? Cafe Bustal? I think it's Cafe Bustal. I don't know, I'll give you guys a look-see at it. That's right, it was Cafe Bustelo. Espresso. Instant Espresso Cafe Bustelo. Those are pretty good. I usually have Folgers. Actually, I do have a Folgers in my pack, but I'm starting to really get a keen liking to this Cafe Bustelo. Right on, guys. I got my hot cup of coffee here in my X mug, Sea to Summit X mug. I've already done a review on this. You guys should check it out on the Wasatch Gear Review Facebook page or the YouTube channel. By the way, I'd like to take a second to ask everyone out there to like, subscribe, share to the Facebook page, to the YouTube channel. Sweet, guys. Dinner is served. Tonight on the menu, some beef stew, nice and hot and steamy. Oh, that's good. Well, this is the first time I've tried the beef stew, and that is wonderful. And that is going to go into the dinner repertoire for the overnight adventures. Because that's fabulous right there. I'm starting to chill off just a little bit. It's still overcast up here. I got sun for a minute, but it's overcast. This is dried off nicely. This Columbia fully zipped or full length zipper over fleece, but it's keeping me really warm. I didn't bring a whole lot up here with me. The funniest thing is I've got a wicking shirt, just a regular wicking shirt underneath this, and I have this and my rain jacket. If I did start chilling off a bit more, I can always throw on the rain jacket. It keeps heating really well, and is also, you know, very breathable material. Like I said earlier, guys, I will be coming out with the review on these. The Columbia Omni Tech waterproof rain jacket is about $50. Brand new. And that's fairly cheap when it goes for rain jackets, fully waterproof rain jackets. These pants, the matching pants, Omnitech waterproof pants. I think I paid $50 for those. So for a set of fully waterproof clothing, rain gear, I spent about $100, and that's really not bad at all. you can spend a lot more. And these things keep you bone dry. And I've been using them for, I don't know, maybe almost a year now. So that review will be coming out soon. Oh, beef stew, guys. If you haven't tried that yet, Mountain House beef stew, that is some good crap right there. Holy chamoli. Oh, now I got a nice full belly. I got some more fuel to burn. I'm going to keep on heading up this thing. I did bring a headlamp just in case it gets dark on me. It's 10 to 6 o'clock. We've been getting dark around here about 7:30. So I do have the headlamp on me in case I end up going down in the dark, which isn't such a bad thing. I think on my last video, I let you guys know that I had purchased the Energizer headlamp 200 lumen. I do have that with me, and I would like to see how it operates out here in the backcountry. So I may just push the time so I can hike down a little bit in the dark and be able to test that bad boy out and see how it does. There's already a few things that I don't like about it versus the older models, and then there's some things that I do like about it for sure. So when I do that review, which will be coming up soon, along with the Columbia Omnitech waterproof rain gear, so be looking for those, please. Well, that's a great view of the city. I don't know if you guys can see through the trees. Clear down there, that's the Salt Lake Valley. And I am getting into the clouds. The clouds are right there. So soon I'm going to be hiking into the clouds, and we'll see what that looks like. That ought to be pretty cool. I definitely made it up into the clouds, guys. It is starting to sprinkle again. Let's see what, ow. Let's see what elevation I'm at. $7,692 from what, 4,200 or so. So yeah, I've come up quite some elevation. I am back into the rain and clouds up atop of Neffs Canyon. And I would definitely say, if you are not an avid hiker, this is not the trail for you. This thing is steep and it gains a lot of elevation. So just to throw it out there, again, if you're a beginner backpacker hiker, I wouldn't come on this trail. Another beautiful leaf. I just thought I'd show you guys. Those colors are amazing. Bam. Oh man. This is why I do it, guys. To see this kind of stuff. Check out those clouds, guys. Passing through those trees. That is absolutely spectacular. And that's the kind of stuff you don't get to see unless you get up here and get into the thick of it. That is amazing. And that is a sick piece of rock sticking up there. I have a feeling the trail's gonna go right by it. And I want to see if there's any rock climbing on it. Let's keep plugging away, guys. It is now 6:42. It's probably gonna get dark around 7:30, so I'm definitely gonna be hiking down in the dark. Get to utilize my headlamp. This will be sweet, for sure. Another shot of these clouds, guys, creeping over the mountainside. So now, guys, I'm definitely in the clouds. There's no doubt. This is beautiful and mysterious, and I'm up here all by myself, and I'm still heading up. Basically 7 o'clock, got about a half hour of sunlight left. So basically this whole 3-mile hike, or a little over, maybe 3.5 up, I will be doing 3.5 down in the dark. So total, I've done about 7 miles this evening, testing out the REI Trail 40 backpack. I'm also testing, still in test mode, of the Goal Zero, keeping my stuff charged up, and of course testing the Columbia rain gear. So this has been a good trip so far, guys. Thanks for coming along. I had no idea that my camera, my front camera, has a light on it. Well, I could have got a lot better night shots with that thing, knowing that it was there. You can see it's cold. That's my breath. Yeah, it's a little cold. I'm perfectly warm though. I'm hiking, moving around a bunch, so. Well, now that I got this, I can't do back shots, but I can do forward shots. You guys can see, can't see very far out that way. It did start raining again. And I did make it to the Wildcat Ridge split off, so it's right down there. You can see the little sign on the pile of rocks. So on this trail that I'm on right here is Wildcat Ridge, and it goes to Desolation Lake, Dog Lake, in those areas. And then if you take that trail right there, going off that way, that would take you down into Mill Creek Canyon. So I made it to where I wanted to tonight, and it's going to be a pretty cool hike down, testing out this new headlamp, so I'm excited about that. Now that I figured that this light comes on for front recording, I'll give you guys some good views. You can see how wet it is out here still. Oh, and by the way, my Salomon Gore-Tex waterproof boots, my right is completely dry, no problems at all. Somehow my left is wet, and it shouldn't be. So I'm going to be getting a hold of Salomon tomorrow and see what they can do for me. These don't have hardly any miles on them. I bought them maybe 6 months ago, so I think it's just a flaw. A guy that I watch his videos on YouTube, Outdoor Adventures, his name's Jason. He had the same problem, and I'm going to email him and see if it was the left boot. One of his boots was fine and the other one leaked. I'm wondering if it's the left. So I'm going to get a hold of Jason, again from the Outdoor Adventures, and have a little chat with him. And then tomorrow I will get a hold of Salomon to see what they're going to do for me. And I will keep you guys posted on customer service with Salomon. I've heard they're spectacular, so I'm not too worried about it. Now you can really tell how dark it is with the camera light not on, because it doesn't do one for selfie, which is what mode I have it in right now. There's my 200 lumen headlamp, and we'll see how this thing operates on the way down. I'm going to start heading down now, guys, so I'll give you some shots with the front camera. This should be good stuff. Oh, here we are, guys. Oh, almost fell on my butt. Cruising down this trail. It's still raining pretty good out here. This 200 lumen Energizer headlamp rocks. It is water resistant. You wouldn't want to submerge it, but if you got it in the rain like I do right now, no big deal. It's pretty sweet, but I am almost fell again. So what I was just going to say is I'm going to put the camera away. I'll see you guys back at the truck. That way I can watch my butt and watch what I'm doing. It's a little slick out here, so I'll see you guys back down at the ride. So we're still cruising down, guys. It is definitely dark out here, but I'll tell you what, this 200 lumen headlamp, it is kicking butt. I can perfectly see the trail in front of me, and a good ways out. The camera's not going to pick up how far out it's really going, but I'll tell you what, I gotta stop filming and hiking in the dark and wetness. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh well, the film must be shot. Anything for the frame, right? Anything for a good frame. Anywho, I don't think I've made it back to the spring yet. I'm just still cruising along. I'll bring you guys back when I get to the spring just so you can see the progress I'm making. Definitely a lot quicker going downhill, guys. This is steep, and it was slow going, maybe 1 mile an hour uphill. So, I'll bring you back here in a bit, guys. Oh, look at the city lights off in the distance, everyone. Sweet. And I can hear the stream. So I know we're getting close. Unless that's just the rain again, but it's not raining that hard. I'd assume that's spring water. Yeah. It's on that side of me. It's on the left. Anyway. So we made it back to the spring. Beautiful little spring going here. Gorgeous evening, guys. Gorgeous evening to be up in the back country. And hey, after hiking almost 6 miles, I'll tell you a good sign that you have been drinking enough water. Because I've pert near hiked 6 miles now and I'm peeing. Now, if you're hiking and you're not peeing, you are in for some trouble. You are in for some massive headaches. You are in for some massive muscle cramps. You do not want to get dehydrated out here, so you want to be drinking enough fluids that you're still urinating even though you're exerting yourself in hiking. I've probably drank 2 liters of water. I probably have 1 liter left, plus I had water in my meal and a cup of coffee, and I had the pine needle tea. So that's pretty amazing. It's pretty good. It means I'm very hydrated. Oh, it's a pretty sweet silhouette of Neffs Canyon opening. Almost down, guys. Back down to where I can see the city lights very well. I did turn off the headlamp so you guys could get a good view of them. But there's a lot of these freaking trees in the way. So it's like really blocking out the light. I'm seeing a lot of light. Ooh. Awesomeness. Yeah, almost back down, guys. This has been a great little adventure. We are back on the main. It's kind of like an old road. Well, it's not old. I'm sure they still use it to come up to that water tower. I'm not quite to the water tower yet, or water tank. I know you guys can't see much now without the foliage around. So we'll see you guys here in a minute when I get back to the truck.